Hey everybody, Mean Dean back at you again for another blind tasting episode. My wife is here, guest cat is over there. We had to actually put her over there far enough away she couldn't jump onto the table because she tried that last time. Our dog is here too, and the other cat's outside trying to get in. We gave Sidra an executive producer credit. The other animals are a little bit jealous, so we have a problem. So I think we're both doing whites today. I'm going to leave the room. My lovely wife is going to pour the white that she's got right here, and she's going to introduce it to you. And she's probably, I have a feeling this is going to be really tricky. I just have a feeling she's bought something bizarre. We'll see. And after that, we'll switch it and do it the other way. Oh, hi, dog. Yeah, okay, so back in a minute.
Alrighty, let's see what we have. No, I don't think this is tricky, and I think he's going to get it. Got this bottle from a little small liquor store in Chilliwack, and it's just not, there's not a lot of variety in the store that I went to. And I should tell you, it is not cold. It's only been in this bucket for like a minute, so that may affect the tasting, but we'll see. So this is a 2017 Stag's Leap Avita Sauv Blanc from Napa Valley. I don't think we've had this before. What do I know? My memory's really bad. 14% alcohol. Again, 2017. Avita is a water goddess, often depicted carrying fruit. Well, that makes sense. That's my nickname. Okay, let's call Dean back and we'll try it out.
Okay, here we are. So, she has poured me a white wine, of which I am almost positive. Yeah, definitely white. Pass me the white. Look, see here. So we'll get a little golden yellow color. Very clear at the rim. Very clear, period, actually. Very light color. Like, you probably can't see that, but it's almost, it's almost non-existent at the edge. Okay. Holy mother of God. Someone just shoved a can of fruit salad in my nose and then punched me in the face. Peach. 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 White peach. Yellow peach. Purple peach. Green peach. Apricot. More peach.
They have purple peaches in Chilliwack.
Good? I must be an idiot. Nectarines. Pineapple. Gooseberry. Literally, it's like a can of, it's like opening one of those old, what's the green stuff? The fruit salad in little cups. You just get fruit cups. Del Monte. It's like a Del Monte fruit cup. Okay. No evidence of gas or sediment. Viscosity is medium for now. We'll say that. Well, it doesn't taste like a fruit cup. It tastes like wine. I guess that's a good thing, sort of. Acidity's medium. A really high intensity of aroma on the nose. Acidity's probably medium minus, actually. Viscosity is probably still medium. Alcohol medium minus.
What do you think of the finish?
Finish medium to short.
Yeah, I agree.
Really have absolutely no idea what this is. It's not very good. Okay. You like it?
It's different than I thought it was going to be. That's for sure. But I think if we let it chill for a little bit longer and let it air for a bit, you're certainly not getting on the palate what you get on the nose.
No.
It's a little bit almost watery.
Yeah, it smells like it's going to be a real it smells like it's going to be a fruit salad. But it can be nice in wine, right? Sometimes. It does not taste like fruit salad. I'm almost tempted to grab an ice cube and put it in there. Maybe this is the one that needs to be almost frozen to drink.
It reminds me of that. Well, I won't say her name, but we know someone who used to put ice in their white wine.
Yeah. There's a woodiness on the palate. There's almost a slight nutty characteristic. A little bit of tropical fruit.
Any oak?
Guava. No. No, I don't think so. No, there's no bacon spice, no pyrazines.
Almost tastes like lychee.
Maybe. It's not a Gewürztraminer though. Lychee's so common in a Gewürztraminer. Okay, yeah, this is, yeah, you showed me here. I'm not gonna get this one at all. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, the stone fruit though. Peach. I wonder if it's a Gruner. I mean, it smells like it could be Gruner, but it doesn't taste like it really.
How old do you think it is?
It's not it's current vintage. Okay, it's not a setup. Okay, possible grape varietals include Gruner Veltliner, Pinot Grigio, or Pinot Gris. Chenin Blanco, I don't think it's Chenin Blanc. There's a slight woolly quality in the palate that could lead it towards Chenin Blanc. It doesn't smell like Chenin Blanc at all.
The nose is really nice. The nose is lovely.
Okay, so this wine is, I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
the varietals are making me go to the old world, but I don't think it's acidic enough. I don't really know. Okay, this wine is from the old world. This wine is from Austria. This wine is a Gruner Veltliner 2018 from it's a cheap one, I think. Probably a very cheap one. From a reasonable quality producer, and I think it is from a Cool Climate site in Austria. I'm probably horrifically wrong.
Wow. I'm so surprised.
What?
You are horrifically wrong. I just assumed this would be easier to identify, but it isn't. The palate is really lacking in anything. It's a Stag's Leap Avida Sauv Blanc from Napa Valley, 2017.
Wow.
Stag's Leap's a good producer, isn't
Well,
it?
there's two Stag's Leaps. That's
Yeah.
Stag's Leap Wine Cellars, and there's also a Stag's Leap. Yeah, Sauvignon Blanc. Just missing any
Yeah.
characteristics that would define this as Sauvignon Blanc.
And I laughed.
And where's the acidity? It's Sauvignon Blanc.
No, there's no acidity.
How could it be? Wow.
Yeah. And I laughed. I said it's almost a bit watery because in the beginning I explained that Evita is a water goddess often depicted carrying fruit.
I think I forgot the fruit.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fascinating. And we have had some Napa Valley Sauvignon
Yeah.
Blancs, which they don't taste like New Zealand Sauv Blanc, they taste like Sauv Blanc.
Yeah, yeah.
This does not taste anything like
This is-
that. How much did you pay for this? Remember?
25-ish? I would have, I would have had no idea. I would have gone with some Italian light. Like I don't get any of the acidity or the bell pepper or anything going on that I normally do. And the finish is quite light, quite muted. Just chill it a little longer. Keep it open. See what it's like in an hour. Yeah, right.
That is not Sauvignon Blanc. Someone lied. That bottle sits on a throne of lies. Wow. All right, so I couldn't have crashed and burned much more than that. Although I still think it's Gruner Veltliner. Someone just put Sauv Blanc under it to screw with me.
Yeah.
Although I didn't really think she'd buy Gruner Veltliner. I know the liquor store she bought these in. I don't know if they have any Gruner Veltliner, but still, that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't even taste like a good Gruner. It kind of tastes like an Gruner. All right.
All right.
Beat it, woman. I'm gonna get yours out now.
My turn to
let's
crash and burn.
But before you do that, toss those two because I'll use those glasses.
All right.
And actually take this up too. No, actually, yours is in a wine fridge, so it'll be cold enough. Wow, I suck.
There you go, Ashley.
Oh, good. The other cat's here now. Ashley, come on. Come on. Let's introduce Ashley. This is the good cat. This is the one that really never comes in here. Doesn't care that much about, all of this. Thanks, hon. We also call her Boots, because she has little boots when we get her shaved. She's the good cat, but I don't know why she's in here right now. Alright, the wife is gone. I'll bring out her wine, and I will remove at least one cat from this room. Alright, here we go. So, if you watched our last blind tasting video, you'll remember that I blind tasted my wife on a Sonoma County Chardonnay, which she crushed. She got almost exactly right. She missed it by a couple of years, but other than that, she was the same. So, obviously, I'm not going to do Chardonnay again, except of course I am, because that's the kind of guy I am. She won't think that. This is from South Africa. 2017 Chardonnay from De Morgonzon. Now, probably pronounced that badly. We've never had this wine, but we have had Chardonnay from South Africa, from Stellenbosch. Yes, so we've had Stellenbosch Chardonnay many times, and we like it very much. And we've had one from this producer. They make a kick-ass Chenin Blanc. Like, seriously, one of the best I've ever had. Maybe the best I've ever had. So, we've never had the Chardonnay from this one. So I'm gonna pour it, and we're gonna see how she does. I suspect she'll get it. She won't get South Africa. There's no way, I don't think. But I suspect she might get a new old Chardonnay. We'll see. Maybe she'll think I tested her on another California Chard. That would be mean, but I would do it. See, there's definitely less oak. Chardonnay, I think. Alright, so I predict that she won't be as quite as immediate as the last one, I think, but I think she'll get to Chardonnay. We'll see where she goes. Let's bring her in and find out. Alright, we're back, and we bring dog. This is Zoe, and she is the worst dog ever. No, she's pretty good. She's a pretty good dog. Pretty good dog.
She's my dog.
She is my dog. This is my dog. We also call her Pork Chop because she's of an aggressively large nature in this area down here. So, actually, her groomer named her Pork Chop. That's pretty funny. Oh, she's pretty sweet. And she doesn't like to be outside the room if we're both in here. If it's just me, she doesn't care. But, Ashley's in here too, so the whole family's in this room. Family meeting. Okay, that's dog. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, she's going to sit up here. Okay, go ahead and see how you feel about this one.
Alright.
Yeah, you've been dogged.
It smells like beef and cheese. Oh, my. Smells like a breezy wind on a cruise in the Caribbean.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, that's next year.
Doesn't sound anything like that.
It's just
But I wish it did.
Alrighty. Very clear, no sediment, no fogginess, no It's a light straw color.
Get down now.
A little bit of separation at the end. It's really hard to see in this room.
Yeah, it would be easier if we had the top light on, but if we do that,
Yeah.
then we get shadows on our face and nobody on the video can see us.
Oh, that'd be a bonus.
No. We could do all our videos off camera. We could like sit to one side and we could just talk. And every once in a while poke our head in and say something. It's like a podcast video without actual any video.
So tropical fruit, a little bit of oak. Not a lot of oak. On it, a little bit of baking spice. But mostly tropical fruits. You got your pineapple, you got your... It's so dumb. But,
What's done?
so what I just smelled, it's not in a soapy way, but in a like a fresh laundry kind of way. That's what I meant by the water breeze. It's...
That's characteristic of a certain region of the world, I think.
A good thing I aced geography.
Well, I mean, it's not Uruguay, I promise you that. It's, figure out, it's a region we've had wine from several times, so you can figure it out, right?
Yeah, it smells like sunshine and rock and
Doors,
clean soap and just
doors open, and here comes Ashley.
really crisp. Really crisp. But the fruit is...
To go through the acidity and the alcohol and that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and that might lead you
Yeah.
to the right place. Assuming you get the grape right first, I think you will, but we'll see.
Okie dokie. Oh boy. It's tasty, but I gotta do some work here.
Be funny if it was Gruner.
I liked it, so it's not Gruner.
Oh, I wish I had an Austrian Gruner in there after that would have been so funny.
Okay. The acidity is just about medium. It's not super acid. Medium long finish.
Go ahead, I still want to go back to this Sauvignon Blanc Liars.
Still finishing, but it changes. It started off more with a hint of oak, but not like California. This is not New, well, I shouldn't say New World. This is not North America. This is not California. This is not BC. It's not Washington. I also do not think this is Old World.
Oh,
So that leads me to Australia, South Africa, New Zealand. Not New Zealand. Australia or South Africa. If it's a Chardonnay,
that's it.
There's going to be a rumble over here. It could be a Chardonnay, but it's not super oaky. I wouldn't even say there's. But then it's not an unoaked either. So that leads me to believe it might be a Chenin Blanc.
Well, if it's Chenin Blanc, where's it from?
So that.
So if it's Chenin Blanc, if it's Chardonnay, where could it be from?
Australia.
Or
South Africa as well?
so
I don't remember if we've ever had a South African Chardonnay.
we've had several.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, my memory. Okay.
Rustenburg.
Oh,
We've
yes,
had-
yes,
we've
yes,
had
yes, yes.
Several. We've had
Yes,
a
yes,
few
yes.
from there we really
Yes,
enjoyed.
yes, yes.
And we've had Chardonnay from Australia we really enjoy as well. Margaret River, Devil's Lair from the Margaret River area, lots of those. And we've had, and what I now, I shouldn't say this unequivocally though, but Chenin Blanc, I don't think they have Chenin Blanc in Australia. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. So it's
Right.
not an Australian Chenin Blanc.
Right.
I'll give you that clue.
Right.
But if you assume one of your two countries is right, then that should lead you home.
I think it's a South African Chardonnay. I'd say it's about, 4 years old. So we're looking at a 17 or maybe an 18. But I'd say around a 17. It's really quite tasty. It's nice. It's light and crisp and flavorful. Not really heavy. Long finish. It's not acidic enough, or it's not a unoaked Chardonnay, so that takes away.
What's it called?
Yeah, I'd say it's a South African Chardonnay, about 2017. Producer, I have no idea. That's my call.
The Queen, ladies and gentlemen. The Queen.
Really?
It's a South African Chardonnay from 2017.
Oh my god!
A wine we've never had
Wow! Never seen it?
before. No. It's they're cheapy. It's
Wow.
20 bucks.
It's actually quite tasty.
You see liquor store.
DMZ.
Morgan Song. You might recognize the label. We've had they make the best Chenin Blanc on the planet. That ridiculously good Chenin Blanc we've had a couple times. It's from the same producer, but this is their entry level Chardonnay, and holy shit, it's pretty good.
It's
For
really
18
nice.
bucks or whatever it is.
It's really good. Mm-hmm.
I mean, she sucks, right? I mean, she can't even name the producer. Just Chardonnay Chenin Blanc or Chardonnay South Africa 2017.
I suck.
The worst, right?
I am the worst. Just for that, I have to drink the whole bottle. This is really nice. This is $18. You said $20.
Yeah, 20-ish.
Good value. I would get this. I would definitely get this again.
I thought for sure you'd go away from Chardonnay because you wouldn't think I would taste on Chardonnay 2 episodes in a row.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm not smart.
And I'm not devious.
AKA that much of an asshole.
I think I said that already.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's
That was
tasty.
a
That's tasty.
pretty good call, I guess. I guess she wins this round of blind tastings.
Well, considering I basically cheated by giving you this.
You
which
wouldn't
is-
have known that, but yes, that was.
I thought for sure that was a gimme. You know.
But you hadn't smelled it or tasted it at the time.
No.
But it smells nice, but it doesn't even smell like South.
I don't know why I always think Sauv Blanc's going to be a gimme. Like it's going to be obvious. And more often than not, it's not really.
No, well, but I mean, if it was New Zealand Sauv Blanc, it'd be
I
obvious. But
suppose-
even
I suppose that's
we have a
right.
couple Sauv Blancs in there from the same region that we could pull out, and they would need nothing like that.
Yeah.
Toomey, right? The Toomey Sauv Blanc we had
Yeah.
the other day
Yeah.
is delicious, but it tastes and smells like Sauv Blanc.
Yeah, yeah.
It smells like a cheap Austrian Gruner, and I'm not sure even what a cheap Austrian Gruner smells like, but I think it's that.
We're really loving South African wines lately, aren't we?
Yeah, we don't drink enough of them, but they are really delicious. But we actually have a South African Cinsault in there too. We haven't tasted yet, which we'll have to crack open when we see. But maybe that'll be my next thing. I'll blind taste her on our South African Cinsault, which we've never tasted ever, because otherwise you just guess them all.
And so is that white or red?
Yeah, it's red, but yeah. Well, you know what when you see the glass, but. All right, well, that was another episode of Adventures in Blind Tasting, where she made me look stupid. I think we should probably stop doing these pretty soon because I'm starting to feel bad. Cheers, my love.
Cheers.
And
Cheers.
to all the animals in the room, get the hell out. Have a great day, everybody. Drink good wine, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.